If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. Today, I'm going to show you guys a classic offensive play that I still use to this day. This play right here, you can come out with every single time. It shows your opponent the same previous play over and over. However, you can make the adjustments behind it and just beat pretty much every zone in the game. You can set it up to beat man. It's going to be part of the full scheme breakdown that's going to drop in the members area, which is going to be from the gun bunch. However, today's play is going to be the verticals. Now, you cannot run it stock against cover 3 like you used to. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the new setup for it. You could use it before, you could use it stock, and sometimes it works, but a lot of times, man, you may get picked. Before we get into it, drop a like, check out the members area already. We have the full defensive scheme. Someone said they wanted the 4-3 even 6-1, so let me know if I should drop it. I think that's what they were talking about. They just said 4-3. But if you meant 4-3 even 6-1 and you guys want that, I can drop that in the members area. We have wild trill week, trade wide flex, tight offset, tight end. We have nickel over and the dollar full scheme. Everything you need to go on the high win streaks, man. So let's talk about this. As far as personnel, I'm not going to worry about that, but you'll know as you play with your team who the slower people are, who the faster are. Use your route runners and stuff like that. So verticals, let's just start with cover 3 first. And back in the day, or even last Madden, we could run this play stock. However, sometimes, I mean, right here, you see, like, we got away with that one right there. You may be able to get away with it, but there are some cover 3s in this game that will track the A route. Right here again. See right here? Too close. I don't like that. All right. Me personally, I don't like it. All right. So for cover 3, what you can do is just take RB and put him on a slant. This is going to change the prioritization of the linebacker that's in that yellow. It's going to force him left. You'll see right there. Why did I throw it to him? I throw it to the shambles early, son. Let's do it again. And then I'll show you the instant replay what's happening. So he goes on a slant. We force the prioritization to him. I get pretty much insta blitzed right there. Nanoed, right? Do this again, man. It's just part of the game. I'm not setting up pass protection. Okay, right there. Let me show you guys the difference between what was going on running a stock and now. When we put the slant there, we force the prioritization from the hook curl to respect the slant. So instead of this guy being able to float back here and sitting here with the crossing route, now that we put him on a slant, he's got no choice but to leverage it. Okay, so you'll see him shuffling his direction before he wants to break back this way, and that opens up a pocket for us to throw right here. So you see what I'm saying? Let's run it stock again. Pay attention. We'll run it stock. He doesn't have to prioritize it, and he's right there. A user can click onto that, and if they have safeties in those positions or something like that, abilities, you're going to get cooked. So just putting RB on a slant is going to help you tremendously to change the leverage, and then you possession catch that. Okay, do not try to catch and then go up the field. If you have hard-hitting safeties, you are going to get cooked 9 times out of 10. Now, the other thing that you can do, okay, you can run, if you know it's a cover 3, right? Put B on an out route, RB on the slant, and A on a streak. Okay, this setup right here can open up the B route, and if the cloud flat or if it's a hard flat and they jump to the B route, you'll have RB coming over the left side of the field. So let's snap this ball here. If he's not there, we can beat him to the outside. You get this little outside pass. Now, sometimes they'll drop to the flat. They'll be on the wrong side. You'll be on the wrong side as far as your receiver goes, and you want to throw that slant route. So again, boom, this way. It's over the top coverage. We hit the out route. This is another setup that works very well against cover 3. Now, one thing that you should be doing is setting up your pass protection, because I'm right now playing like a bum. We can go ahead and double team this guy. ID the mic on the left side guy just for the proper pass protection. And then if it's like underneath, you can come to your slant. Okay, so don't forget, you have your slant. If you feel like you can't throw that B route, it'll be there most of the time. You can probably hit this route a lot earlier because we streak the A route, or you can take A, motion him across, take Y, put him on in route, and this combination will ensure that right here will be open in this cover 3. You see that? See what we're doing there? We're forcing the leverage to one side. So right here again, streaking the tight end, RB, out route like this. Take the Y route and put him on an in route. Boom, backwards, this way, RB. It's hard flats. Okay, so what I saw there, what you need to pay attention to is that it was a cover 3 hard flat defense, which means everybody's shaded underneath. That means that these guys will sit lower than they're supposed to. This guy's going to sit lower outside of the route, and this guy over here is going to do the same thing. So what does this mean? Well, we have a clear out, and we have a slant coming over this side of the field. So this guy's going to be open. Whenever I see that right there as far as coverage, I come to the slant who's going to be wide open over the top because it was that kind of coverage. Another thing you can do is you can take A, streak, and put B on an out route. Motion slant RB across the field this way. Once he gets to the left side, you snap the ball this way, wait for him to get to the middle, snap, throw the ball. So you have that in cover 3 as well. Alternatively, I'm giving you guys all the jewels, okay? So just stick with me. Alternatively, you can take Y, put him on an in route. The user guys will take off for your crossing route, and you'll have this guy 9 times out of 10 right underneath. Bro, I hate this game, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. All these incompletions that are, it's stupid that they're incompletions. It's just stupid, right? Like that little dink and dunk right there is an overthrow. Come on, bro. It's Aaron Rodgers right here underneath again, all day, forcing them to play underneath, and then you're gonna start moving through the scheme just to make your opponent suffer. The next one you can do is you can take B, motion him out, put RB on a hitch, or actually on a slant, and A on a hitch. Now that you cannot block the tight end, he has regular routes. Before, we couldn't do this, okay? Because before you could actually block him, and right now you can't. It's a hitch. So we can run this combination right here, take the running back out of the equation, and then with this setup right here, your A route will be open. And what this does is it makes it pretty much pointless to run this style unless you just need the yards, where we just slant RB and then look for A right here. This guy's gonna come screaming at me. You could do whatever you want, right? You can do it however you want. So that's how you cook cover 3, I mean, consistently. It's very easy. As far as cover 2, this play you can actually use to one play tutty cover 2. So let's come back to verticals. We'll go to cover 2. Like this, you're gonna motion out B, you're gonna streak A, and then put RB on an out route. Set up your pass protection properly, like this, and then all you're gonna do, this guy's gonna get free. Throw it over here to B, boom, go up the sideline, just like that. Now, what you can do, all right, you can do this if you want, is if you want to do your pass protection where you slide protect right, you could try doing that. It's like I said, the pass rush in this game it's crazy. So we streak A, put RB on an out route. We can actually double team this guy and then slide protect his way. That's gonna buy us a little bit more time. We step up in the pocket, boom, like that, and that's how you attack cover 2. Alternatively, remember that you have a mid read. So coming across the field this way by streaking A, slanting RB, should be able to come underneath these yellows. However, it's a little bit harder because that is the 3 deep variant, which is, I feel like the defense in 3 deep plays well as far as pass coverage. However, everything else suffers. So one more time, it doesn't have to be a slant, it can be in drag as well, okay? So if you wanna make sure, let's take Y out of the equation, you wanna make sure he gets open, you motion, slant him, wait, right here, easy money. Forcing your opponent to shade underneath and respect those routes, okay? Easy money, I'm telling you guys, I am telling you guys. Now, there are times where you could actually just throw the crossing route. You could take B, drag him, and run it this way if you want. However, I don't recommend like trying to wait for crossing routes in this game, bro. I just don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't like it, but you can if you want. If you want to wait for crossing routes in this game, you can. However, if someone's consistently playing cover 2 defense, we can start attacking them down the side like I'm showing you. Use the blocking techniques that I showed you against the blitzes in my other video. So if you're new, check out the other videos, how to block the blitzes. Use that style to throw the deeper passes. However, formulate yourself nice underneath plays. Now, against man defense, before we get off the video, I think it's important. We're going to run the same play because I feel like I got to show this to you guys. Let's just say they're running cover 1, just cover 1. We're going to go ahead and motion Lazard in, put him on a zig route. We can take Y, put him on a streak or whatever you want to do with Jones. You can utilize Jones in a lot of stuff. However, what we're doing right now is we're focused on the man beating route. So we can have dual zigs. So Lazard looking this way, boom, they play outside. We got B on this side. Okay, so my progression right there was different. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I'll just show you guys real quick what I'm looking at as I drop back. I feel like it's important. So I snap the ball. My progression starts on the left side. And the thing I'm looking for, I'm not even looking at Lazard. I'm not looking at my receivers. I'm looking at this corner, okay? This corner, if he sits outside like this, while he's in his, then he's locked up. He can't do nothing. So I look to this side. Watson, faster, right? This guy gets trapped in the animation. So this is the guy hit. And it's gonna happen over. Let's show you guys one more time. And I think one of the most important things you can do is to motion your wide receiver in, put him on a zig, put B on a zig, and you can let the play rock out this way. Boom. He gets caught in the animation, so now I can hit him this way and go up the field. So giving you guys the jewels. That works against man blitz. It works against cover 2 men. Works against a lot of things, bro. I'm telling you guys, use these setups. They are jewels. Stay tuned for the full scheme breakdown because we're going to be using Tom Brady. I will show you guys the deep posts and the corner routes and stuff like that. So be ready for that as it is coming soon. Love you guys, man. Peace.